A Cook Islands Marine Scientific team departed Rarotonga this morning on the local vessel Greta for a 2-week survey of the manganese nodules in the Cook Islands Exclusive Economic Zone. Here's a report on that from Greg Parker.
4 of our young marine researchers from the National Environment Service, Investment Corp, Marine Resources and the Seabed Mineral Authority said goodbye to friends and family this morning before cruising out of Avatu Harbour on their way to a reserved seabed area northwest of Arataki under a research permit approved by the Cook Islands National Research Committee in February 2019.
It's great to see the research vessel underway now, the first one that'll be heading out to spend 2 weeks at sea getting samples from the seabed area that's been designated for our joint venture. And it's great to see the crew that we've got on board actually is all very young graduates that are going out there to enter into this emerging industry for us. But what's even more pleasing is that a lot of the work in preparing for this research, the grab buckets that were built were done locally by Raro Weld. We're using local shipping company, Tapi Shipping, to take the crew and the researchers out to collect samples. So this first one that's going out is really a lot of local involvement in it.
This is the first survey of our deep sea zone since the 1985-2005 SOPAC Japanese Scientific Survey. The Cook Islands waters were included and surveyed as part of a regional deep seabed exploration project across the South Pacific region.
On the vessel they installed a satellite navigation system up to I don't know how many $1,000, and it is this that they will use to pick up the buckets as they surface over quite an area that they'll be dropping these buckets down for. But each bucket takes a journey of close to 30 or 40 minutes going down, picking up its samples and then reaching back to the surface again. So they expect to do quite a few of those over the 2 weeks that they're at sea. I mean, the nodules that we currently have were brought up back in the 1970s, so that's nearly 50 years ago. So what we're looking at is the more accurate data on the nodules that we're bringing up, and also some more samples for us to be able to use for analysis and other things as well.
The survey team hope to collect over 1,000 nodules, which will be brought back to Rarotonga for analysis. The nodules not only contain manganese, they're also rich in cobalt, which is used in communication products such as mobile phones and batteries.
Back 50 years ago, the types of minerals that were in use in industry back then, now there is a great demand for a number of the minerals in these nodules in today's world, particularly with the world of moving into renewable energy, moving into mobile devices. There are a number of metals and elements that are inside our nodules that are now becoming high demand, which is why we're conducting these research into our ocean to verify some of the data on the nodules that were collected back in the 50s and to see how we can progress forward in turning this wealth that we have in our oceans in a way that's sustainable, that protects the environment, that protects the ocean, but enables our people and our country to translate that wealth into income. Our policy is to use domestic and local resources to try and build domestic capacity of our own people so that we're part of this industry and we're not just sitting back and letting international people come through and be part of this emerging industry.
The local team will be using drop buckets to pick up nodules on the seabed kilometres below the surface. The drop buckets were manufactured by local company Raro Weld. The buckets are designed with claws to grasp the nodules and then float to the surface with their precious cargo. The research vessel will return to Rarotonga on or around the 24th of September. Greg Parker, CITV News.